All right, hold on, y'all. Just hold on. I'm trying to get my. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, whatever. Anyways, it says that the orientation is locked, but I unlocked it, so I don't know what to do. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to make this fast. Okay. Basically, okay. First of all, I hope that y'all can hear me. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whenever you're watching this, I don't know. But like I said, I'm gonna try to make this fast, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the message. Okay, if you are a divine feminine, okay, if you, what's the word? If you identify yourself as a divine feminine, whether or not you are a man or a woman, if you identify yourself with being a divine feminine, and if you are deeply connected with water, the ocean, okay, you may have roots to the ocean. You may love mermaids. You may identify yourself as a mermaid. Anything of that nature. Okay, me specifically, I feel like I kind of identify myself as a fairy rather than a mermaid, but I also very much so connect with mermaids. So even if like that's you feel like you may connect with something else more, but you also connect with mermaids, this could be the reading for you. Okay, so I'm just going to get into it. Obviously, it's a collective, so it will not resonate with everyone. However, for someone, I know that this resonates for, okay, because the messages were too clear and obvious, and I was being pushed really to come and relay the message with you all. Okay, so last night I had 2 dreams. Okay, now the dreams itself really don't matter. What matters is the message that I got from the dreams. Okay, and I got multiple messages. Some messages were specifically just for me. Okay, now this specific message that I'm about to share with you all was also for me and my life and where I'm at in my life right now, but I heavily felt that it would resonate with someone else out there as well. So, what I got for the overall message was the siren. Okay, we all know the siren is a mermaid who attracts, she sings, I think, and she dances and she calls in her prey with her beauty. Okay, now, at the back of that deck, I got the vow. So what I got was that the siren is calling in her destiny. Okay? That's the whole point of the siren. And honestly now I'm starting to get that the siren calls in her prey thing. I think that is kind of like a dark feminine, like, you know how we have our light feminine traits and our dark feminine traits, and same with masculine. You have your light feminine, you have your light masculine traits and your dark masculine traits. Okay, it's all about balance, and it's all about balance and unbalance, light and dark. Okay, you can't have the light without the dark. Anyways, the story that's normally told with the siren is about her calling in prey, okay, or trying to kill people, trying to kill men, you know. I'm getting, and literally this didn't come up at all when I was doing the reading, but it's coming up now. I'm getting now that is just her dark feminine energy. So yeah, the siren can be someone who calls in her prey, okay, and kills and attacks, okay. However, that's not what she's meant to do. That's not her goal, okay? That's what happens when she is harmed, okay? When she has been in pain, okay? Yeah, so I don't know why I was getting that. But anyways, the message that I'm getting is that you could be the siren, okay? You could be the siren and you're calling in your destiny at this time, okay? You've been calling in your destiny this whole time since birth, okay? You could have been a literal siren or mermaid, like in a past life or in another dimension, okay? If you believe in that stuff. But what I'm getting is you've been this siren, right? Calling in your destiny. And because you're so beautiful and attractive and magnetic and just different, you know, you're a mystical creature, right? You could have also ties to the land, because when you think about a mermaid is a woman, but she's a mermaid. You know, she's a woman with a tail. She's a woman with fins, or with the fin. You know what I'm saying? So it's she has some ties to the land as well as the ocean. Okay? Now, stick with me because I promise it's all going to tie together. But because you're such this beautiful mystical creature, there has been people, and these could be literal people in your life or people that were in your past that you've already let go of, whatever. There have been people, and again, and I know this message is so strong because I'm seeing the mermaid everywhere. Even her hair looks like a mermaid's tail, okay? I'm getting that. And then also here with the Lilith card, her dress is wrapped around like a mermaid's tail, and then she has the blood at the bottom, and I'm gonna get to that. But anyways, we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Hangman. Okay, it came out like this. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Hangman. There has been people in your life who have been amazed by you and drawn to you and decided to capture you for their own good. These are not people that you yourself were calling in, because what you're focused on, the siren is focused on one thing. The siren, she has tunnel vision, okay? She's focused on one thing, which is her destiny, okay? Her destiny could involve a man or a woman or whatever, you know, her true love, you know, that could also be in her destiny, a part of her destiny. But that's what she's focused on. So these other people that are around her or that see her, she doesn't see them because she's locked in and she has tunnel vision, okay? I'm getting, there has been people, these could be people in your family, these could be past lovers, okay? Whatever, past old friends, current friends, whatever, okay? That saw you, were attracted to you, and they decided to capture you. You know how fishermen or whatever, people out there on those boats, you know how in Finding Nemo, the first one, the guy, he, you know, they were on that boat and they let down the net and it captures a whole bunch of fish. In Finding Nemo, he got caught in that. You got caught in a net that you were not supposed to get caught in, okay? These people, they captured you because they're attracted to you. They're attracted to your energy. They're attracted to your light. They're attracted to your beauty. They're attracted to what you bring, okay? They're attracted to you. And they're not used to your energy. They're not used to your beauty. When I say beauty, of course it can mean physical, but I'm speaking mostly on inner beauty. Your beauty, whoever it is that I'm talking to, you're someone who your beauty really shines out. Like, your beauty from within really, you may not understand this or know this, but your beauty really, like, shines through your body, okay? And people see that. That's why so many people are attracted to you. And it could be a lot of people that you are not attracted to as well, okay? But let's keep going. So it's something about, because the hangman is someone who is there to create a plan or come up with a plan, okay? But he hangs on in there, and he holds on to his plan until it's time to act, okay? Now, that doesn't have to be a bad thing, but the way that it came out in this reading kind of represented like a negative thing, you know, because it's like someone who is planning something about you, and they're just holding on to that plan until it's the right time to act. But the reason why I got it in a negative connotation is because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles, he's on a slow journey, okay? But the thing that I really noticed was this little cloak back here, or whatever this orange little jacket little thing is. I'm not sure what it is, but the way that I see it is that it's a jacket, and it's given vibes of he had this on prior to changing and putting on this armor. So it's giving me vibes of someone being one thing and putting on a costume to represent something else. Okay, so they're coming at you looking like this knight in shining armor, okay, offering you this one pinnacle, but really they're like what do they call the people that's like under the kingdom? What do they call that? Really, they're a townsman, okay? So it's like a townsman pretending to be a knight to get something that he wants, okay? Now, this doesn't have to be literal that someone is doing this towards you, but just take it however it resonates. But for some of you, it could be that there is someone in your energy or someone in your past that is going to come back in, okay? They're going to come back in to try to capture you again, because the siren has already released herself. We're going to get into that. I didn't say that yet, but we're going to get into that. The siren has already released herself from the net, from the chains, okay? But there's something about someone is going to come in and they're creating a plan, and they're waiting to attack, okay? They're being strategic, okay? They're being smart, don't get me wrong, but not smart enough, okay? So, and when they come in, they're going to come in slow, and they're going to come in as this knight, but really they're a townsman, okay? So this could be a future person, this could be a past person, or this could be, you know, like I said, take it how it resonates, for it, however it resonates for you, okay? Now, like I was saying, the siren, she has already released it. Where you're at, if you're watching this reading, where you're at in your journey is you're either about to release yourself from the net, from the chains, or you already have, okay? Now, remember how I was talking about the blood at the bottom of her dress here, okay? It says reclaim your power. Okay, that's the message on this card. It says reclaim your power. That is what like kind of let me know that you have been captured, but you also were released. You released yourself, or you're about to release yourself, okay? And because you were captured in the first place, you're going to come out with some injuries, okay? You're going to come out with some wounds, okay? But you're going to have to learn how to reclaim your power through those wounds and build yourself back up and make yourself back stronger, okay? Now, something else that I got, okay, so hold on, because I wrote it down up here. Also, your name could start with like a S. Like this is just confirmation. Like this is not for everybody. So if your name doesn't start with the S or whatever, don't worry about it. But your name could be like for instance, my name is Serenity, okay? Siren, Serenity, okay? When I look at Siren, it's literally the same letters, S-I, even though my name is spelled S-E-R-E, this is S-I-R-E-N, okay? So it's very similar to my name. That's how I knew that this message was from me. But you like that could be confirmation for you, like if your name starts with an S and has like a similar sound to Siren, or it has like the same letters or something like that. That's just confirmation for some people, but not for everybody. But even if it starts like with a C or something, but it makes like the S sound, that's also confirmation. But anyways, that's just kind of like a side message, okay? But what I wrote down is reclaim your power. It's okay to be whatever you are, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys what I wrote down because this is who I am. But you could relate to this as well. I wrote down, it's okay to be sexy and sexual, okay? It's okay to be spiritual and sensitive. It's okay to be emotional and feel all emotions, okay? I wrote down I was speaking for myself, but I'm just going to say you. You are a siren that has been calling in your destiny and love, but you were captured by people who were amazed, mesmerized, and attracted to your energy and beauty. Okay, so I already said that. So now that you have released yourself or about to release yourself, depending on where you're at in your journey, okay, so it's something too about legs, okay? So, and remember how I was saying the siren, she's also connected to land in some type of way, okay? Like the siren, yes, she has a tail when she's in water, but the siren is someone who can also walk, okay? Is what I'm getting. She can also walk on land. So you could be like give me a moment. You could be like sorry guys, that just threw me off so bad. You could be like a earth sign and a water, like you could be an earth sign and have a lot of water in your chart, or you could be like a water sign and have a lot of earth in your chart. However it relates, okay? Whatever. You don't have to be any one of those, but that's just like confirmation if you do have those signs in your chart, okay? But think about The Little Mermaid. So I haven't watched that movie in a while, so I honestly don't really remember everything, but I know that The Little Mermaid, she got legs, okay, on land. So it's something about, because you also have legs, it's something about like in the past you were walking through water. Imagine how hard it is. You know, like when you're in the pool walking through the water and it's like, it's really hard. Like it's very slow. Like the water is pushing you back as you're trying to walk through it. It's really hard to walk through water, okay? because you also have legs, or because you were captured and you had to grow legs, or you had to adapt, something like that, okay? You have been walking through water and trying to swim on land, okay? Now, I hope that makes sense for you all. The people who get it will get it. The people who don't, okay? Water is your emotions, okay? Land is your action, okay? So it's something about trying to walk through water, your emotions, and trying to swim through your actions, when that doesn't, that's not, it doesn't work that way. You have to swim through your emotions. You have to walk on land, okay? So it's something about, I wrote down, I have legs to balance and learn when to walk on land, and eyes on my tail, okay? Because I noticed that in this picture, her little gills on her tail, they look like eyes. And it didn't look like that when I first looked at the card, but late, as I was going through the reading, it was almost like they turned into eyes. So something about this is something about, because you've adapted and grown and you were captured and now you released yourself, or you're about to release yourself, now you have eyes on your tail to be able to see the people, or the evil energy, or the unbalanced energy, or the negative energy that will now in the future come towards you. Because people are always, these energies are always going to be attracted towards you. Just because you release yourself doesn't mean that somebody else will not try to also trap you again, okay? So, but now you have eyes on your tail. So now you can stay focused still on your destiny, but you have eyes on your tail. It's almost like having eyes in the back of your head to see what's coming near you, okay? So now you can easily point out when there's negative energy around you that may want to trap you again, okay? So I wrote down, okay, so I have legs to balance and learn when to walk on land, and eyes on my tail to see evil when I'm swimming in water, okay? Because you could be a person who, when you are very emotional, it's easier for you to get caught up in acts. It's easier for you to get caught up in other people's emotions, or it's easier for you to trust people, okay? But now you have these eyes that have grown on your tail to where that's not going to happen anymore, because you're going to know who is right for you and who's not. You're going to know who's the negative energy and who's the positive energy, okay? And I also got that too from the Temperance card, because again, she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the land. So basically, the message of the reading is, if you don't take anything else from this reading, take away this. You are balancing yourself. You are learning how to swim when you need to swim, walk when you need to walk, okay? And you are reclaiming your power. You now have these gifts, or you are coming up on these gifts. You're creating these gifts for yourself that can allow you to easily keep going on your journey and follow your destiny, because now you are able to know when something is a trap and when something is not, okay? Because I just got this download too. The siren, even though she's calling in her destiny, she doesn't necessarily know what her destiny is. I'm getting something about eyes closed. So the siren doesn't know what her destiny is. She just knows how to call it in. So that's why it's also easy for her to get distracted, okay, and think that certain things are a part of her destiny when they're not. So that's the message. I really, really hope that resonated. I know that it resonated for someone out there. It may not resonate for everyone out there, and that's totally fine. Or certain things may resonate and not all, and that's totally fine. I do want to give some updates that I will be slowing down on my videos because I have a lot of transitions calling in my destiny, okay, with this siren. I have a lot of transitions that are going to be happening within the next few days, few weeks, few months, okay? So I may be slowing down on my readings. I may not do any pick cards unless I feel called to. So if I do a reading, it's going to be collective. I may not be on Instagram as often. However, I am going to try to post my collectives on Instagram, but honestly, Instagram, they don't give me the energy back, really. So I may just stick to, going live on here, doing my collectives on here when I feel called to, and yeah, just kind of leave it at that. Another thing is I have a reading coming up. It's also a very spiritual reading. It's kind of tapping into the Akashic records, okay? Again, that reading is not going to resonate with everybody. It's a specific group of people that I'm going to be talking to lately, and in the near future, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So not everyone will be called to the videos, but that's fine, okay? I love y'all. I thank y'all for supporting me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Add me on Telegram. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description, okay? So I love y'all. Have a great day, and bye.